What's happening, everybody? Welcome back. This is Forgo, and today we're going to go over these patch notes that we got for the upcoming Tekken collaboration. And I gotta say, guys, most of it's pretty damn good. There are some things that's a little disappointed about, and we'll talk about that. But for the most part, this looks like a pretty awesome update. There's a lot of good things that they're bringing in, like a new game mode that we get to play. Of course, we're going to be getting the Tekken characters. We're going to get new card sets, and all kinds of other little goodies that we're going to be taking a look at right now. So the first thing, guys, is the maintenance schedule, which is going to be happening very, very soon, guys. And we're also going to be getting, we're going to have two rounds, two different banners, right? We're going to have one banner with Devil Jin and Classic Huang, and then we're also going to have a banner with, EX Huang, EX Nina, and SS Alyssa, right? All these characters are going to be in there. And SS Alyssa, you can actually get from combining memories in the game. For those of you that don't know, the way that you do that is you can actually come into your fighter here and you can go into memory, click on memory, and then you hit combine. My face is actually in the way, but hit combine, and then you just combine your memories in hopes to maybe get a memory for her, which is actually pretty cool that we can do that. Shame we can't do it for anyone else, but it's still pretty damn cool. So we'll come back in here. We're also going to be getting, of course, the card sets, and so on, so on, so on. We don't really need to go into that, guys. You can see right here is the memory combination for SS Alyssa, which is really great. And so let's talk a little bit more about what's going on here. So we have a new, tower like we normally get with these things. Not really sure what the rewards are going to be in here, but the thing that kind of sucks about this for me is they put Jin here, right? And this is the same version of Jin that we got, almost 3 years ago in the original collaboration, and we can't use the gold border version in here. You're going to have to pull for the characters, whether you have the Tekken characters or not, from the original collaboration in order to get them. It's not a huge deal, but I think it would have been pretty awesome if they would have done that, because it would have rewarded all those players that's been playing this game for almost 3 years. That would have been pretty cool if they would have done that, but obviously, they didn't, which is kind of a bummer, So, it says you can enter a corresponding challenge dungeon once you require Tekken 7 collaboration second round fighter, which the Gold Border fighters are not, which is, it is kind of it does kind of put a little sour note on you, gives you a little bit of a sour taste, but it's fine. It is what it is. More than likely probably going to pull for these characters anyways, right? And we do get a free Nina, which is also something else to think about that you can use in this thing. So we kind of scroll down here a little bit here, and we're going to have a rush dungeon, Paul Wonderland, right? Which is always fine. We get some rubies. We're going to be able to get a card set from there, and all kinds of other little goodies to level up our characters, which is fine, right? I'm not going to go into all these things, guys. There's really no need. And then we're going to have a login bonus here, which is actually pretty cool. We're going to get one of these gift boxes that when you open it 4 times, you're going to get a specific reward at the end of the deal. Every time you open it, you're going to get a reward, but at the end of it, you're going to get, some major reward. Hopefully it's a change-up kit is kind of what I'm hoping for, because a change-up kit is the equivalent of 3 actual memories from one of these characters. So that would be pretty cool if they did do that. I would actually be very, very happy. Good to see they put these tokens in here. These tokens are what we're going to use to go for Nina, which is actually really, really great. And then we have, they don't really say what's in the boxes. And then we have this little event for Huang here, where I showed you guys this in a previous video, where you're just going to be using this guy to attack the fighters from both sides, the right and the left side. Looks like you can use your cursor on a PC client. We'll see how it plays out, but just a little fun game mode that we can actually play, which is cool. And then of course we have the boss challenge. Showdown against Devil Jin, right? Which is actually pretty cool. This is really, I'm excited about the fighters, guys, but this is the thing that I'm the most excited for, because this is the thing that the game needs the most. It needs good content and good challenging content the most, especially for the longevity of the game. Fighters are all good, but honestly, our fighters are so strong at this point in the game that they're just pretty much destroying everything. So even at A3, guys, they're just destroying everything, even less, to be honest. But having a new game mode would be awesome. And this is a game mode where we actually can set our limitations, right? And hopefully get better rewards as we set up more limitations for ourselves, which I really, really like, right? So hopefully it does reward those players that are willing to push the envelope as far as, challenge themselves. So this is something I'm really, really excited about. Is definitely that. And then, of course, we have the crafting event. You see Classic Huang here, which is pretty cool. and he's going to be showing up with the Devil Jin banner after about 1 week at the start of the collaboration. So it's going to be the second banner, not the first banner. And also, this is where we're going to be getting our, double attack moon and star-shaped stones. More than likely, we'll be able to get one of these, hopefully for free, especially if we probably go to the top of that tower, I would imagine. That's what they've been doing in the recent updates. And you'll also be able to get some tokens for this event up here from the Challenge Dungeon, Rush Dungeon, Mini Dungeon, Huang, a.k.a. the King of Taekwondo, which is pretty cool, Dream Match, and Boss Challenge Devil Jin, which is actually really great. And then, the Challenge Dungeon Event Codex, right? So if you take a character up to A4, I'd probably be a minimum, definitely A5. You're going to be getting more of those tokens in order to get a star or moonstone, which is actually, that's fine. It rewards those players that are willing to level those characters up. And then you guys can see the Event Codex. You can see the stones here. We'll see what kind of effects these stones are going to have on them. And then you guys can see the dates here for the actual banners. So again, the first banner is going to have EX Huang, EX Nina, Nina Williams Classic, and then SS Alyssa is going to be in the first banner. And then after about 1 week, then it's going to be Devil Jin and SS Huang. So there's a confirmation that classical version of Huang is SS version, which is good. That means you're going to be able to level them up relatively easy for the most part, especially if you can beat Demos base. And then we come down here, guys, and then we got this. This is really a big shining light. It's the fact that you're going to be able to get this girl through this event right here. You're going to be able to farm for these tokens right here, doing all your dailies, and you're going to be able to get this girl for free, which is awesome. That is lit, guys. This is the EX version of Nina. So she's going to be the most powerful version, just like what they've done with, Chun-Li, guys, Soul Bad Guy. Well, Chun-Li, especially because she was an EX character. This is awesome. I guarantee almost pretty much every player, especially even free-to-play, are going to be able to get this girl to A3. That's pretty much been the trend of these collaborations, so that's actually really, really great. And yeah, I mean, you're just going to be doing your dailies, leveling up your affinities. Hopefully, the level up infinity thing, I don't know how many times this is going to, we're going to be able to do this, but for players like me who already have their affinity completely maxed out on all of their characters, this might screw some players out there, so we'll see about that. And really the same thing with the limit breaking thing. I mean, if you already have all your characters at level 90, you can't limit break them other than these new characters that we're going to be getting. So this may be something that Netmarble does need to address. They might need to change this depending on how many times we actually have this available, because if you have it a crap load of times to be available, it's going to screw those players that already have all those characters leveled up. But we'll see how it plays out. Let me scroll down here, guys. You got the packs here, right? Here's the $5 pack from the KOF Pass that you're going to be able to get, some summon tokens, which is good, right? Usually these are actually worth it. They're going to have a mystery box for the Tekken 7 collaboration second round memories, where you have a chance of getting one of the Tekken characters memory out of here, which is actually really good. And then you're also going to have, summon token by 10. You're going to get 30 summons for the Tekken fighters, and then you're going to have 30 summons for the battle cards as well. So that's pretty cool. I mean, you're looking at, 2,700 and 1,800, 4,500 ruby value right there, and then you get 4,000 rubies on top of that. So it's going to be a pretty decent deal. It's about 55 American dollars for this pass. And then we scroll down here, guys, and we have another little event called the Honor Event Mission, which is, pretty cool. I mean, we'll see how this plays out, guys. I mean, but you're going to be able to get these tokens right here. And you see we have the Boss Showdown here. We have the Dream Match, play Dream Match 5 times. I actually have been having a little problems trying to play Dream Match. A lot of times it seems like I'm having trouble connecting. Let me know down in the comments if you guys are, if that is something that you're having trouble with. Maybe this is something that Netmarble would also need to remove, to be perfectly honest with you guys. But yeah. And then we have, the Dream Match. The fighters that are going to be available in the very first banner are going to be in the Dream Match, which is actually pretty cool, where you guys can actually play them. Again, though, if you're not connecting to Dream Match, that's not going to be a big deal. And then we have a bingo, which is actually quite cool. Very, very excited to see this. Ready to see what kind of rewards are actually going to be in this bingo. You collect dice points during the event period. You can receive rewards on blah, blah, blah. We already know that. So a certain amount of dice is going to be given to us every single day, which is really, really great. That definitely helps. And then additional dice points as a daily special reward when clearing each stage of Palm Wonderland Rush Dungeon. So whenever we clear the Rush Dungeon stages, this shouldn't be a big deal. We're going to be able to acquire enough dice to hopefully finish this event to get the maximum rewards out of here. I don't think it's going to be a big problem because usually whenever they make the dice farmable, unlimited farming, especially in something like the Rush Dungeon, you can usually get enough dice to finish these things, as long as you have enough AP anyways. And then we scroll down here. The return of Chapter 5, which means some more rubies, which is really, really great. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. And then we go into the next page where, they show all the trailers for all three of these lovely ladies, which is actually really good. We got the trailer for Nina here, which I actually haven't even talked about yet. So I'll go ahead and bring that up for you guys right now. Give me a second here, guys. There we go. And let's watch it. Let's check it out. It's going to be pretty much the same thing as what we already saw with Nina. The movesets are pretty much the same, but she still looks amazing. And this is a fest version, guys. This is the one that you're going to be able to level up no matter what through the game, completely free to play. All you got to do is get her one time and you're good to go. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty much the spitting image of what we already saw. I mean, she's going to be using the same 3PG. I mean, she still looks beautiful. Nice. Very, very nice, man. Really, really cool trailer, but there's not really a whole lot more to elaborate on compared to what we already saw. So let me kind of come back into here, guys, and click on this. All right, so we come down here, guys, and so now we get some confirmation about the typings that they are. So this version of Hwoarang is a blue attack, and then Alyssa is a red defense. Nina, the regular Fest character that we're going to be able to level up, is a purple attack. And then, of course, EX Nina is a yellow defense. And Devil Jin is actually a purple balanced fighter. I don't remember what classical version Hwoarang is, but I know he is an SS character. And, honestly, guys, until we have a game mode where it really matters, where this typing matters, I mean, for the most part, we really don't. All that matters is just really destroying everything. And I'll elaborate more on how useful these typings would be in the game, but really it's Reviving Hell's Dungeon where they actually would matter. But again, Nina here, you're actually going to be able to level up through the game. Alyssa here, you can actually get her from combining memories if you're really, really lucky. You're going to have to pull for this guy in the banner 100%, and more than likely you're going to try to get Alyssa through the banner. And then Nina here also. It's really awesome that we're getting Nina for free. And then we have the card sets, and this is where a little bit of my disappointment kind of lies. I was hoping they would bring back the Tekken set, but they didn't. Now, we don't know what effects are actually on these sets. We have no idea. I'm really, really hoping they do some OP stuff like what they did with the original Tekken Collaboration card set and make them just really great for CP or damage or whatever it be, or something unique for these characters. The artwork is amazing on them, guys. I mean, it's beautiful. You see the 3PGs right here. You see the set cards right here. And, I mean, I love this one right here with Jin and Iori. That is sick, right? That's pretty damn cool. I like it. I like this one here where Maisie and Nina are facing each other. That's pretty cool. This one isn't bad, right? Those guys are just kind of standing next to each other. But I like the viciousness in this one here. Like, these two just, they scream a bit of attitude, which I really like. And then we have the option cards, which we don't know what's on them yet. More than likely, it'll probably be like some kind of increase to dot, increase to attack, decrease skill cooldown, something of that nature. Hopefully some kind of CP where they actually give some critical rate or critical damage would be really good. This is a set that we're going to be able to get from the Rush Dungeon. And they're really going with these retro-looking sets for the Rush Dungeon. But guys, I mean, these sets have been very, very strong on our past characters. So I imagine that they're going to be strong on some of the characters from the Tech Collaboration. And then we have the option cards right here. Tons of option cards. Really, really cool. Nice option card right there. Not bad, not bad. And then we scroll down here a little bit more, guys, and we see the change-up kit. All these characters are going to have, I mean, if they're a native EX character, obviously they're not going to use the change-up kit, but all the other characters are going to have EX change-up kits on them, right? So Nina here, this version of Nina, once you have her change-up kit, guys, you can easily level her up, take her to A7, and yeah, hopefully she's got some dot explosion on her. That would be really, really awesome if she did. And then you guys, you see the memories that they're going to be giving, the prime memories they're going to be giving for all the EX characters. Obviously, all these characters are going to have EX availables if they're not already a native EX, so that's okay, fine, whatever. And then we already saw the login, we already saw this here, we saw this here, we saw this here, and pretty much went through all these things as it stands. So, I mean, it's a pretty cool update, guys. I mean, really the thing for me that's kind of disappointing is the fact that, one, we can't use our gold border characters. Like, like the players that played this game since the very beginning, they're going to have, these Tekken characters, and they're not going to be able to, use them in this thing. And that's kind of a bummer, right? That they're not going to be able to use these characters. That does kind of suck, right? It would have been nice if they were rewarded all those veterans to be able to use these, and it would have been awesome if they would have just buffed these characters. That would have been really cool too. So I really feel like Netball will kind of miss the mark and opportunity on that. And I also think that not bringing in the Tekken card set or returning the Tekken card set is kind of disappointing as well. That card set really is sought after. A lot of players wanted it so much. There's a reset. And, they're never going to get it. And that's just kind of a shame. We're getting Tekken collaboration. They didn't do it. But we'll see what kind of effects the new card sets have on them. We'll see what kind of effects like the free set from the Rush Dungeon is going to have on them, guys. And also, guys, do make sure that you do collect all of your tokens, everything in here that are on time restrictions, so you don't lose out on any of these things. Make sure that you do use your shards in the Shermie's Crafting event. Get the stone if you can get it. But let me know how y'all feeling about the Tekken update, guys. And I do stream on Twitch at 9 p.m. GMT+7 time. The link is in the description below. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See everybody.